Yeah, what's up for a nightcap? Chill, you know, kick back.
Welcome to the Nightcap. I'm Bevan Biggers, and I'm filling in for Carolina. She's on a lovely vacay. Did you know that there was a National Side Piece Day? Have you ever been a side piece? Would you consider being a side piece? It's a super messy topic that everybody loves to dig into, and that's what we're going to be doing tonight.
I am a side piece, and a side piece only do side piece. I buy a 4 for the kid. I buy the Caesar pizza. I buy you a pack of cigarettes. I come smoke a blunt with you. I even buy you a buddy pack. I am the side piece. I'm not paying no rent. I'm not paying no car note. Not getting your hair and nails done. I'm not doing none of that because I am the side piece, and I only do side piece shit.
That is wild. A side piece who is okay with it. I don't know if I'm okay with being a side piece, but hey, to each is their own. I have some of my friends here. We have Killa, the amazing podcaster, and then we have Phil Wade, comedian extraordinaire. Now, what did you think about that video?
I'm done. I ain't.
You ain't gonna be the side piece?
Ain't.
Would you ever consider being a side piece?
Nope.
You've never been a side piece?
Never. I don't want to be down.
What
I'll never
about
be
you,
down
Killa?
bad.
Yes.
Okay, so what was that like, being a side piece?
Hell. Whatever you can imagine hell is, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, I've been tricked into being a side piece.
Okay, I was going to
See,
ask you
that
that.
too,
I
that
didn't
too.
even know I was one.
That too.
So how did you find out that you were a side piece?
I'm just you get in that friend zone before you even know what the friend zone is, before the friend zone came out. And sometimes you just be around, you just be in the nice, how you doing? You need some, and you don't even know. The whole time you listen to all the problems about the boyfriend, you the side piece, you're the comforter, you're the loyal
But was there
one.
was there any benefits at all? Were you getting anything?
Man, I was,
Was it a situationship eventually, or?
well, at that time, no, it hadn't turned into a situationship, but when it turned out that I was just there for just like comfort and just blah, I'm like, wait a minute, what's going on? Hey.
Okay,
I
yeah,
gotta get out.
that's just a friend.
I
That's
gotta
just
get-
a friend.
I gotta get out.
Were you really a side piece?
I gotta get out.
It doesn't
Man,
sound like
we
you was a
going,
side piece. It sound like you were in the friend zone.
Yeah, the friend zone. So this was
Okay, you were
Right,
just
you
a
know.
friend then. But for you, what made you say,
level it up.
I'm
why don't
okay
you?
with being a side piece for this person?
Because the place that I was, where we were, I was only there temporarily.
Mm-hmm.
And so I went there, and then so I knew I was going to go there like a month before I went there. And so I went on a social media app, and we met. And at the time, he wasn't seeing anybody. But between the time that we met and the time that I went, he met someone. And so I was only supposed to be there for like 6 weeks. So he was like, I want to see both of y'all. I don't know where this will go.
So
with-
there was consent, and you did know that
Yeah,
you kind of
he-
had somebody there.
Yes. Well, he had just met her. So he was like, I
Okay.
don't know where it's going to go with her, but.
Well, so nobody was a main. So basically, y'all were both side pieces, right?
Well, I was supposed to be there for 6 weeks. I ended up being there for a year.
Oh.
So, and we were together that whole year together. I'm using that loosely. So yeah, it, and then eventually they really got together.
Oh, so she did become the main, and you were kind of like in limbo-ish.
Right.
Okay.
But he introduced us, and then she wanted to build a friendship.
Oh,
Yeah, it
so
got
it's going to
real
be a
messy.
throuple.
I thought that that's what they.
consensual throuple.
I thought that that's what they were trying to do at first,
Uh-huh.
but then I realized that she wasn't in on it.
Oh,
Yeah.
so this was one of those bad situations about,
Yeah, it was bad.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Well, I've considered being a side piece quite a few times.
So how do you consider being a side piece?
okay,
Like,
so
do they
for-
say, hey, do you want to be my side piece?
Well, there's in Houston, I was looking up, what is the most adulterous city in the United States? And Houston was number 3. So,
My.
okay, so it's kind of easy to find a lockdown husband in Houston who doesn't mind paying some benefits. So, some qualifiers for me
Right.
to be a side piece would be you pay my rent, pay my car note, outings, trips. You can't be a broke down side piece.
Well,
it can't be a broke down
In my
side
experience,
piece.
that's what normally happens. It is a broke down
But
side piece.
I see struggling side pieces.
That's
too,
what I'm
right?
saying.
Like,
So
why are you
it's-
doing it if you don't get anything out of it?
For love, and that's just, you a
I
bozo.
am struggling for love.
Now, you do know that Ruby Rose and Halle Bailey thing is going on with the side piece. Who do you think is in the wrong? Was it DDG or is it Ruby?
Hold on, DD, all these ABCs, DDG, ABC,
DDG.
Ruby Tuesdays, what?
Right. So what's happening right now is Halle Berry has been dating DDG, a big time YouTuber. His ex is Ruby Rose, right?
Halle Bailey.
Halle Bailey. Tongue twister, because I always want to say
It's
Halle
okay.
Berry, right? So they're dating right now. Ruby is the ex. Now Ruby saw Halle wearing her clothes on a video, and he tells Halle, "Well, no, baby, it's CGI. It's photoshopped."
Everybody about to start blaming everything on our artificial intelligence and, hey, baby, it's AI. That's not my face. That's not my
me.
face. That's not my hands. That's not my.
Most likely, if
on now.
a woman comes to you as a woman or goes to online, she's not lying. Most likely. So,
But they're making her seem like she's wrong.
I mean, I wouldn't have taken that approach.
Yeah.
Because to me, it looks like she wants some attention. Because why are you telling us? What can we do? And public shame for a man does not exist.
I
For
know.
cheating does not
They
exist.
just get all the
So
perks.
yeah, right. So, you know, in my opinion, I wouldn't have told
Outed
us.
her.
Yeah, maybe if you tell her directly, which again I don't see why you would tell her, because it looks like from the messages that I saw that she's going along with it. So why, you know,
Just let it go.
that's what I would do. But
Hey,
Well-
it's a dirty month and everybody's touching. It's hard to tell who's not touching in these days. You know?
Touching.
It's a
Well,
lot of
speaking of touching, I need to touch a glass from Sergio, straight from behind closed doors, because we're getting a little parched. Right after this break. Well, welcome back to the Nightcap. I'm here with my good friend Bam Bam, straight out of behind closed doors, and we're here to back that glass up, baby. All right, so I heard there was some leftover loving over here. Is this what you're making?
There is. I made it all
Okay.
for you.
Oh, nice. So what's all in this leftover loving?
So this cocktail is a riff on a classic sidecar. This is a cognac classic. It's got some lemon juice, orange liqueur originally, but I made an orange rosemary oleo for some aromatics and some.
Oleo? What exactly is oleo?
An
for the
oleo is
audience?
it's an oil-based syrup.
Okay.
In you know, in any sense. So whether if it's a flower or a citrus peel,
So speaking of leftover loving, have you ever been a side piece?
never.
Would you ever consider?
Never. That's not an option.
It's not an option.
No. I'm neither a franchise player, but I'm more of a free agent.
Oh,
You know?
okay.
I don't get caught up in betweens. So this cocktail has some lemon juice,
Okay.
apricot jam, some Angostura bitters.
Apricot jam. I love jam. Jam in a cocktail. Okay. And that's the oleo right there.
You're correct.
Okay. Well, your ethics are phenomenal. Because I was just on the couch saying I would definitely be a sideline with some qualifiers. So I'm the bad guy right here.
Right.
This looks so good.
It's amazing. All right, now we're gonna shake it up.
Oh, got you. So for the audience, if they're getting into this cocktail and they're tasting it, what flavors are there they're gonna be tasting? What are they expecting? Is it really boozy? Is it savory? Is it sweet?
It's very balanced. Cognac within itself is very sweet and floral and aromatic, and you know, it's got a lot of stone fruits, so apple, pear,
Okay.
apricot.
I do
you
like
know.
Pierre Ferrand. I've used Pierre Ferrand a lot.
It's amazing.
Pierre Ferrand is the cognac, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
Super
absolutely.
delicious.
You know, over the the course of time, cognac's known to be a very great mixer. So yeah, you know, it works with a lot of other spirits, whether it's just whiskey, gin, rum.
I wanted to do this other thing. Woo! I love cocktails. That's my problem. 2 cocktails and I'm a side piece. No, I'm just kidding.
And my biggest problem is that cocktails love me too much.
I mean, they love me,
Sometimes,
or maybe they
sometimes.
don't love me. That is gorgeous.
I like the color.
Orange. It looks a little devilish.
You're
I'm a
not
little
wrong.
scared. I don't know. I'm a lightweight. Everybody doesn't think that I'm a lightweight. I'm definitely a lightweight. 2 drinks and I don't know. I'm very friendly.
Right.
I'm a cheap date, for sure. Oh yeah.
All right.
Ooh. Uh-oh. What do you say, Opa? Opa.
There's nothing to see here. What are you talking about?
Oh,
And we garnish with dehydrated lemon wheel for color contrast.
ooh.
Simple garnish.
I'm
and you're done.
excited. Cheers. Let's see. Oh, superb. Superb.
Thank you.
It tastes like an apricot straight out the ground, okay? Can't even taste the liquor. It's gonna get you loose.
My pleasure.
Well, thank you so much, Bam Bam.
Thank you,
Where
Bevan.
can people find you again?
Behind closed doors, I work in the Gold Room. It's a speakeasy style bar. It's brandy and cognac based. Check it out. It's amazing.
And you can get this there? Yes.
There's only one way to find out.
Oh, okay. Well, don't go anywhere. I'm going to be sipping with my friends, but we do have a divorce lawyer coming out to talk to us about what you can do if you're being cheated. Welcome back, everybody. I'm Bevan Biggers, filling in for Carolina, and I brought along some friends. We've been talking about side pieces. I have my girl Killa, Phil, and we definitely need a divorce lawyer, and we have Brittany Sterling today. So, side pieces, there has to be some type of legal ramification for cheating on your spouse. Can you give me a little bit of insight on that?
There absolutely is some legal ramifications, and most of it has to do with money. So,
say more.
if your man has hurt you in any way, you can hurt him even more in his pockets.
Ooh, I like that. I like some pocket digging.
So in Texas, it's a community property state, meaning that during your marriage, whatever either spouse accumulates, whether it be property, money, real property, it's both of yours. So you could be a stay-at-home wife or husband, and your other spouse can bring all the money home. It's both of yours.
Ooh, okay, breadwinners.
So when it comes to cheating in a divorce, if you can prove that your spouse has cheated on you, then you can ask the judge to award you a more significant portion of the marital estate than to just divide it 50-50.
I do have a question. Okay, so I heard that there was a situation where a side piece was sued in the marriage. In the state of Texas, can you sue the side piece?
The short answer is no.
No?
So
Aw.
that would be something we call alienation of affection, meaning that your spouse gave his affection to another person. In Texas, though, they
What do you have to say about that?
Alien, just doing me dirty.
Alienating you. Uh-huh. Okay.
so in Texas they don't recognize that, but you may be able to hold the side piece accountable in another way, which is by filing an emotional distress claim.
Oh, okay. Well, I do have another question too. I'm sorry, I have so many because, you know, I'm just asking for a friend of a friend. Well, Brittany, what is common law marriage and how long does it take to consider being common law married? I thought it was 7 years, but I'm hearing that it's a myth.
That's actually a myth. So there are 3 elements to being common law married. Number 1 is that you and the other person agree to be married, meaning you say, okay, we're going to be married starting today.
Do you tell people that or you just...
Yes,
Okay.
that's the second prong. So then you would have to represent to others, this is my husband, this is my wife.
Okay.
And then you would have to be living together. No set time. But if you do those 3 things, then you are considered commonly law married.
Do you consummate the marriage in the household? Does there need to be proof that y'all were consummating?
No.
No.
I would imagine though, you probably want to
You
write
got to
it down.
consummate the marriage. Maybe do it like a little sex tape or something.
I don't think that's one of the, I don't think that's one of the
Consummated?
steps. I don't think that's one of the steps.
No, I mean, you know, if it's common law, you know, there's a lot more steps.
I mean,
to
if it
doing
were
it.
me, I would write it down and let's get some signatures.
Or like an email to really
Like a
prove it.
contract. That's why you just need to go ahead and get a regular marriage.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just a marriage. You want the no ceremony.
I mean, not me, but somebody else.
So with common law, it does have the same legal ramifications as
Yes.
a real okay, it's a real marriage.
It's
For,
a real
for you
marriage.
guys out there in the common law, your marriage is real. You know what I mean. Paper, contract, so it's the same thing.
A common law marriage is a little harder to prove, but yes, you have the same rights as if you were legally married in front of a judge.
See, now I was asking about common law because I wanted to know if you could still sue the side chick.
So
But I got the answer earlier, and I definitely would try to sue the side chick.
Lord.
I mean, why not? Get a little, you know, I'm sad. It made me so sad that I was saving myself while you were out there being just a bad, naughty person.
Oh,
I
listen.
mean,
That's
It's
so
cheaper
mean.
to keep her.
It is, but it's not cheaper to keep if you're out there opening it up, okay? No?
I don't know.
if you are going to sue the side chick, you just have to show that her behavior was extreme and outrageous. And that's how you can get your emotional distress claim through, and that it led to your emotional
Now,
distress.
so that means that I would have to go and pay for some counseling to really just nail it
You
in.
definitely
Only
would.
about cheating. Maybe
So-
get some prescriptions or something.
What can you get from the side chick?
From the side chick, I would not go after the side chick. If someone came to me, I would go after the spouse because it is also their fault. So, and like I said earlier, you can be awarded more of your marital estate. It won't be split 50-50 if you can prove his or her cheating. And the more heinous the cheating,
Heinous?
the-
How heinous
the-
can it get?
I'll give you an example.
Heinous.
I'll give you an example.
cheating.
I'll
I
give
ain't
you an
about
example,
that.
Bevan, what I think is heinous. Okay, and judges do not look favorably upon cheating spouses. So picture this: you are the breadwinner of your household. Your husband's a stay-at-home husband and a stay-at-home dad. You bring all the money. It's y'all's money. It's not just your money, but you are the breadwinner. You share a joint bank account. He gets a side piece. He uses that money to fund his affair.
Okay.
Buying her bags, buying
And
her
not buying me
shoes,
bags. I wanted that bag. Why she get to get one? And we married.
flights,
Oh, okay.
dinners. So if he used that community money to fund his affair and to give gifts to his
Oh.
side piece, which
Instead of giving to his family.
which is your money,
Now, what about custody? So, if you're out here with your side piece and you have kids, can you get in trouble for taking away the time from your kid? Let's say your kid had a soccer game, but instead you were with the side piece. Can that be used against you too?
legally it can't. But a judge is not going to like that. So
Oh,
it'll just,
okay.
you just want to look good.
I blame Instagram.
So we got to keep all the.
I blame
respect on all the-
Instagram.
Well, how is it Instagram's fault that you can't behave?
Listen, these young men and these young women just be getting caught up. It's a never-ending cycle of the cycleness of the side pieces. Side pieceology is what I like to call it. It's
Side
a
pieceology?
It's a never-ending cycle. Hey, dudes, y'all gotta stop being down bad. We just be down bad out here. We be scrolling.
Oh, you're struggling.
Getting caught up in the fatty
now,
tissue.
Phil, hold on now.
He's right, he's
Hold on
right,
now.
he's
Hold
right.
that thought. We got to go to a break, and we have so much to talk about right after this. Welcome back, everybody. This is Bevan Biggers. I'm filling in for Carolina. I'm at her house sitting, and I have my lovely friends over here drinking with me. Please don't spill any of your drink on her good rug. She will give me a pow pow. So we're talking about side pieces. We have Killa, we got Phil, we have Brittany. What are some things, some alternatives to protect ourselves and to, give people an alternative to cheating? Because there seems to be a lot more cons than pros to cheating. So what do you guys think?
Well, I can tell you from a legal perspective, before you get married, divide your asset and infidelity clause in there, okay? This will divide your assets should someone cheat. So instead of relying on the judge, because you never know how that's gonna go, just already have it written down.
But with prenups, whenever I think of prenup, it's like, so you think we gonna fail? Like, what's good? You don't trust me?
I think all smart people should have one.
It's like insurance.
It's like insurance, okay. I would definitely take it very personal because that's just, I'm a very emotional person. So I'm like, oh, so
You wouldn't take it personally if you had way more.
that is true.
My
You signed a prenup, all
grandma
right?
ain't had no prenup. My grandma didn't have a prenup.
Your grandma couldn't get a bank account. So
That is true.
Legally until what,
1970
1978.
something.
So
Well, you guys, I have some suggestions for the assholes out there treating their partners any type of way and feeling like they can cheat. There are some other things you can do besides cheating. Number one, try out therapy. Maybe something's internally wrong with you. And then number two, maybe it's you. Maybe you're not sexy enough. Maybe, you're wearing a Bluetooth. You're embarrassing me. Maybe you're wearing a
talking about the
polo
person that's
shirt
cheating.
tucked into
Can't
your
wear
belt.
Bluetooth?
Maybe you dress unsexy, and my sex drive is just like, I don't want him to be.
Hey, don't.
I don't want him to take it personal that he's not sexy enough for me. So I'm just gonna go on about my day.
Don't be sleep on the dudes with Bluetooth. They get you everything you want, probably.
Okay, I don't
Hey,
want
what
to be
you
with no
need, baby?
dude
We
wearing
need
juke with a Bluetooth.
I'm on the
Be the
way.
main
That's the
one.
side piece.
So maybe it's you. Now, number three, maybe you have some redundancy going on. You go to work, you come home, you eat. You go to work, you come home. You don't go on vacations. You're not really doing anything. But there are, you're just kind of setting your relationship up for failure by doing the same things. So for me, getting out the house and doing different things is a thing for me to do. So I'm not like, damn, we're doing the same thing every day.
Right. Yeah.
But I would like to say, if there is no other solution at all, either get a divorce, break up, or fight a bear, because fighting a bear will kill all your urges to cheat. Okay? Now, thank you guys for coming over when Carolina did not approve of this, so don't tell her that I have strangers in the house. And yeah, this was amazing. I don't want to be a side piece unless Oprah Winfrey is going to be my main. And yeah, thank you all for coming out. You have a lovely evening. Make sure you lock the door behind you. To monogamy, to side pieces, to everything.
Missed out on the nightcap? Well, head on over to our YouTube page and catch up with Carolina.
You can watch full episodes anytime you want. And don't forget to share it with your friends, because we got to keep the conversation flowing.
So this one is not going to hurt as much as this one.
Watch the nightcap at 11:30 on Fox 26 and anytime on Fox Soul.